Hi, my name is Jennifer Milton. I'm the Chief Administrative Officer of University Health Transplant Center, and I have the incredible honor of welcoming you to today's dedication of the Tree of Life, our ceremony celebrating living donors, their recipients, and the spirit of living donation and donation that this tree symbolizes. As our ceremony goes on, you're going to learn more about the tree, more about its role in our Salute to Art program, an amazing program because, of course, you've been our patients and you've seen the lobby, the floor, the incredible artwork in all of the rooms. What I want to share with you is that I've been in transplant for 25 years, and for 25 years, one thing is held very true. And that's when someone wakes up, their life has been transformed through a liver transplant or a kidney transplant. There's one thing that always holds true. They wonder how to thank the person that gave them life. They don't know how to thank them. Words are never enough. We hear it over and over. How can I thank you? What can I say? What we've learned here through our Tree of Life, when words fail, art steps in. Art conveys a thank you to the body, to the spirit, to the mind, in the way that your ears will fail you. This piece of artwork brings together and honors every living donor of liver and of kidney in our past and in our future. It symbolizes gratitude, hope, thankfulness, healing, and the sense of community in a way that words fail. 2020 brought, of course, the COVID pandemic as it raged around the world. Our donors, those of you that we're honoring today, step forward in an even bigger way. Through your own fears, your caregivers, your loved ones' fears of your own safety, you were still there to save the life, extend the life of others. I get this chance to thank you on behalf of your incredible surgical team and transplant staff, the entire University Health community, and I hope that we get to see each other in person, maybe at the tree, maybe at your leaf one day.
Hi, I am Robert Dix. I am the artist that did the original life-saving tree for the transplant unit. We just added this additional art this year. The original life-saving tree is full, has about 250 leaves on it. This new art will most likely hold another 6-7 years before we have to expand again. But today I'm adding 160 leaves from 2019 and 2020. It's just an honor to be able to be part of this and meet. I've met a lot of the donors, I've met a lot of the recipients, and they are just so special. It's really not the artwork that makes this all so special, it's the name of all of these leaves. Each one of these leaves is a hero that saved somebody's life. And for me, I'm so blessed to be able to make these leaves and install them on the tree and to meet some of these donors. They're just wonderful people, and they all have like a glow to them. It's really hard to describe, but they're just so very special people. One of the first ones I met was a kindergarten teacher. One of her students, I guess maybe 5-6 years old, needed a kidney, and they did I think it was a worldwide search, and she was the only one that matched him. And if that's not a miracle, I don't know what's a miracle. But it just blows me away, some of their stories. A lot of them don't even know who they're donating to. And at first I was like, why would you do that? And their response is always, why not? Well, it takes a lot of love to do something like this.
For those who may not know me, my name is Elizabeth Thomas. I'm the director of the Living Kidney Donor Program and the very proud surgeon of many of the kidney donors that are here today. I found the quote, "Be the reason someone believes in good people." It is my privilege and honor to be with you today to celebrate you as the reason so many do in fact believe in good people. In bravely choosing to be a living organ donor, You chose one of the greatest, most selfless, most impactful forms of generosity possible. You saved the life of your recipient. You saved the life of a recipient who does not have a living donor and will have an increased opportunity for a deceased donor. And finally, you have inspired and impressed all those who came to know of your act of donation. You represent the goodness that we all want to believe exists in the world, but too often do not see come to fruition. The pandemic brought forth feelings of hopelessness, loneliness, and frustration for many of us. Many of you were affected by the policies and procedures and had to make additional sacrifices and accommodations in order to proceed with donation. We appreciate that you not only were valiant enough to be a donor, but also that you came forward as a most determined donor in these very trying and uncertain times. You boldly stepped forward to give your gift despite the chaos and challenges. This makes you even more valorous and unique. We recognize this and we see you. It's said the act of giving will transform you. Having seen this beautiful transformation again and again, I know this is true. I also know your gift can be the spark that ignites the flame of heroism in others. However, this can only happen if you share your story and speak to the power of living donation. Your advocacy is more meaningful and significant than any other. Just as you were brave in your incredible act of donation, have the courage to share your narrative with others. Do not hide your superpower, hide your badge of honor. Instead, continue to let your gift keep giving, and your kindness and grace will continue to magnify. I will close with a final expression of my most heartfelt and deepest gratitude. Each of you are so very special. Thank you for who you are. Thank you for what you have done. And thank you for all that you will do in the future, as I know there are more great things to come for all of you. You give us joy, you give us inspiration, and you fill our hearts and souls with light and love.
I was a kidney donor in November of 2019. Today, we celebrate and we cherish all of you gracious and honorable donors who gave that ultimate gift of life. You provided a life-saving experience for a special recipient. And in the case of kidney recipients, it freed them from being tethered to a cleansing apparatus for several times a week. You made that life-saving opportunity happen. With the advances in research and medicine, along with our extraordinary surgeons and nurses we each had and loved, it made that experience so assuring and positive, just knowing we had the very best of healthcare professionals at the University Hospital Transplant Center. Yes, we have lots to be happy for, and to celebrate. But at the same time, I personally feel that our journey is not over. There are hundreds, thousands of men, women, and children who are currently waiting for their special match. We now have the distinct opportunity to pay it forward by being donor advocates. Share your story, wear your bracelets, t-shirts, social media, or whatever the platform. I challenge you to recruit your family, friends, neighbors, even strangers, to agree to, at the very least, be a deceased donor and have it indicated on their driver's license. So in closing, I celebrate you. I thank you for what you've done. Please hydrate and exercise and pay it forward to the many potential recipients that live amongst us.
My name is Mike Roussos, and I'm the hospital administrator at University Hospital. Thank you for being with us today. There's nothing more honorable than donating an organ. And here at University Hospital, and you as our patients, our employees, are our family. And families give, and we appreciate all the giving that occurs in this hospital and our health system, from our physicians to our employees, and also to the ones who have donated to their families and friends. Thank you for being part of our living organ donation program. Thank you for making April a successful Donate Life Month. And thank you for making us a very blessed organization to have you share your organs with us, sharing life with us, and sharing love with us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.